Ever since their child was killed in the accident, it felt as though a curse had been unleashed upon the family. From that moment on, strange and unsettling events began to unfold. At first, the once loving couple started to fall apart. The husband could no longer work, spending each day watching videos of their son on his phone in silent despair. He blamed his wife for their son's death, lashing out at her constantly, shouting, striking, and tormenting her until the warmth of their home was completely destroyed. The happiness they once shared no longer existed. Though Penny suffered deeply, she never argued back. She spent her days crying as she cleaned her son's room and sorted through his belongings. Every few days, she washed and hung up his clothes again, as if he were still there beside her. Her grief consumed her, leaving her trapped in sorrow. One weekend evening, Penny opened the door to find her husband returning home. He was gentle and affectionate, behaving as though nothing tragic had ever happened. Penny believed he had finally accepted their loss and was ready to start a new life. He smiled and told her he had met his uncle earlier that day and had a pleasant conversation with him. Penny stared at him in disbelief. His uncle had died years ago. He then casually asked where their son was. Penny froze, unable to respond, her thoughts clouded with confusion. A knock came at the door soon after. She hesitated, walked over, and opened it, only to see her real husband standing outside. The man inside disappeared, leaving her trembling in fear. She began pacing anxiously, unable to make sense of what had happened. When her husband entered the house, he scolded her harshly as he always did, showing no awareness of the strange encounter. To ease her pain, Penny went to her son's grave and spoke about her life and the chaos that had overtaken her home. While she stood there, another strange incident occurred, deepening her fear and despair. Her nerves tightened, and her thoughts became heavy, filled with confusion. That afternoon, when she returned home, her son's clothes, which she had hung out to dry, had disappeared. She rushed to open the box of his belongings. Inside, she found a pool of blood with a photo of her son floating on its surface. After a series of terrifying events, Penny sought help from a local exorcist, but the spirit haunting the family was too strong. Even the master's mirror of karma could not reveal the truth. He could only sense that the evil presence was tied to Penny's bloodline. It was a curse inherited from the family itself, and it had already taken root, bringing tragedy that could no longer be undone.